Arizona State Sun Devils mount at America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Ball goes out of bounds. The onside kick is unsuccessful, and they'll take over after the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Give to Brown. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to him on the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They were really set up on the opening drive, but a big 3rd down coming here. Back to pass, it's Sims. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you can tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Extending the play. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to keep it in the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. This is softening them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls in.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and they just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Dickey. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Eakin. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth, and already inside a minute to go in the first. To the air on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Carter. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Red Raiders trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. On to attempt the try.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Back to throw, it's Sims. They'll run the screen. Powers through the defender. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Single back formation, and they give it to it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him! And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points...
Turning it on! He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. A first down run in the red zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on second and goal. Back to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Spits it out to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Sticky. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush them.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys. The ball's bound to pop out occasionally. You got to be in the right place at the right time.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to the air on second and 10. He's going to take off. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Breaks. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Sun Devils. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. 14. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carter. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And the Red Raiders come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He's past the 30. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Red Raiders will line it up on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll go hurry up here. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sticky. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Caught behind the line. It's Sticky. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. He might want another play. To the air. It's Morton. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. It's complete to the left. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Fires to the end zone. This is picked off in the end zone, but the officials are saying he was out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a huge break for the offense. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. Fourth down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
Tie game, and what about this call? Going for an onside kick here in the first half.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the first half. It is a first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eye.
There he goes. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. This time on target. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The offense changing the play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
I think that's a decision the head coach is going to look back on and wish he had done the other thing and just kick it way down the field. You've got a tie game. You've got so much football left to play here in the second half. Instead, because you don't get the onside kick, your opponent is now set up in really nice field position to go down, score, and take the lead.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Here's a heat. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Fires to the wideout. Right on target this time. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Dropping back, it's Morton. With the catch, it's Virgil. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Red Raiders in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. The running back has it. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Shoots it to the left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage.
Oh, he's got some space. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Scanning the field, it's Sims. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Virgil. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make.
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays.